Hey, New Life Church. Finally, we are getting an update to you guys. We have been down in Florida for the past almost 6 months now, and God has been doing a lot of incredible things since we have been down here. Before I head into that, I just want to really extend a huge thank you to those of you who really came alongside of us and partnered with us financially and prayerfully to physically get us down here. It has been amazing to see God's hand move and operate in just orchestrating everything from the purchasing of our vehicle to being able to pay for moving expenses and even having our gas covered on our drive down to Florida, and even just the houses that we were able to stay in on our way down to Florida. And from getting down here and being completely overwhelmed by the love of the community that God has placed us in, we just feel so blessed by everything that the Lord has really laid out before us and just given to us in just this perfect package. So thank you so much for all of the families and individuals that came alongside of us financially and prayerfully. We have felt that blessing in so many ways. Thank you. There has been a lot that has been happening with Redeeming Africa's Hope since we've moved down here and even before that. So I'm going to share a couple of just really exciting things that the Lord's been doing. However, if you did not pick up our updated letter when you came in, make sure that you get that on your way out. It's going to go into a lot more detail with specifically everything that has been going on. So make sure that you pick that up if you didn't already. I'm going to give you a little bit of a background or a little bit of a refresher before I kind of go into what I'm about to share with you guys. So when I originally founded Redeeming Africa's Hope, I founded it with the intention, with the mission and the vision and the heart of working with AIDS orphans and street children. That had always been what the Lord had just really deeply placed on my heart. However, when I went to Kenya in 2008, the Lord literally threw me and my plans for a loop and basically said, no, I want you to start with the research and development of sanitation issues. And so for me, that was just kind of like, whoa, what do I do with that? But God has been so faithful throughout these last 7 years to just really release what he was doing during that time and why he actually had me start there instead of starting with working with AIDS orphans and street children. In 2009, Kara's mom and I sat down together and we specifically just started asking the Lord for names of the different initiatives and projects that Redeeming Africa's Hope would carry out in the future. And we specifically asked the Lord for a name for the children's home, knowing that at some point the Lord was going to bring that around. And the name that he gave us was Caribou Nyumbani, which means welcome home. In January of this last year, Kara got a phone call from his mom, and she had said that the Lord was really laying on her and Dad's heart that they needed to take in these 7 street boys that are actually from the feeding program, which, by the way, is running absolutely incredible. Thank you, New Life, for your support. Thank you, Clues family, for everything that you do on a monthly basis to keep that program up and running. It's amazing. So they decided to take in these 7 boys, not because they financially could do it, but because the Lord very clearly spoke that they needed to do it. So after hearing that from Kara, the first thing that the Lord spoke to me or reminded me of was Caribou Nyumbani, welcome home. And he basically just said to my spirit, he said, hey, it's going to happen. It's happening now. So funny story, in 2010, New Life sent a team of people over to work with us. And while they were over, they constructed a chicken coop, which functioned as a chicken coop for about 1.5 years. And then we found out that it really wasn't constructed the way that it needed to be constructed. Chickens started getting sick and dying. There just wasn't enough airflow. It was a bad thing. Then it turned into a doghouse for a little short season. Then it served as the Maisha Telly Women's Empowerment Workshop for a season, and now it has become the home of the boys that Kara's parents have taken in. We are starting with very humble beginnings, but we know that God is absolutely in the start of Caribou Nyumbani, and yeah, we are just excited for you guys to come alongside and partner with us. We are currently working on trying to get just bios and portfolios of each of the boys and be able to launch those out to you guys to see if any of you would be interested in sponsoring the boys individually. In the meantime, before that happens, if the Lord lays it upon your heart to come alongside and help support Kara's parents financially to help feed these boys, to help clothe these boys, to even help educate these boys. Actually, all of them only have an elementary level education and need to be put back in school. If the Lord really impresses that upon your heart, please email me, Facebook me, call me, talk to my parents, get a hold of me somehow, and we will let you know how you can go about financially supporting. But please also keep them in your prayers as well. It's a huge undertaking, but Kara's parents know that the Lord has called them to do it, and we're just excited for what's going to come from it. Okay, the last thing that I'm going to talk about really, really quickly, because I'm getting pinched on time, is we are going to be heading back to Kenya at the end of December until the middle of February. And here's one of the most exciting things for us. We are going to be taking about a group of 15 to 20 people over with us. It's going to be a very multifaceted trip. The Lord has been doing incredible things in interlinking and intertwining, interweaving, Redeeming Africa's Hope with our partnerships down here, Ragamuffin and Interunited. So a lot of those people are going to be coming from those organizations, as well as the community of people that we're surrounded with down here on a daily basis, and also our home church down here as well. So please, please, please keep that in your prayers. We are ecstatic about being able to go back. It will have been 2 years since I've been back, and that's the longest I have not been in the country. And so it's, my heart is just overjoyed, and we know it's the Lord's timing. And so obviously with going on a trip of that length and that extent comes a financial investment as well. So if the Lord would lay it upon your heart to partner with us and get us back over to Kenya so that we can continue to move forward, just the vision and the mission of Redeeming Africa's Hope, please again contact us. Let us know what you'd like to do. Let us know what the Lord's speaking to you. Yeah, we love you guys. We're so grateful for your support. We miss you terribly, and we look forward to just all of the opportunities that God is going to open up for you guys to be coming over and working in the children's home and working on property that we know the Lord's going to give us this next year, and working on agricultural and sanitation things with us. So we love you guys. We're so grateful for your support. Thank you so much.
Hey, New Life Church. We love you.
We miss you.
We miss you so much.
Say hi, Bray.